This is Molly Foster reporting for theslateonline.com. I am here today with Stephanie Erdice, Director of the Women's Center at Shippensburg University, as she shares her take on the coverage of sexual violence and domestic abuse in the news, and how it can influence the community at large.
In September, and now leaking into October, we've seen a lot of sexual violence in the news. We saw the sentencing of Bill Cosby. We are in the middle of the Brett Kavanaugh hearings for the Supreme Court, and I think a lot of people are feeling really traumatized. So I can't say like what people should think about it. I would say that for those that we know, and maybe those that we don't know that are survivors, this is a time to be really supportive of them, to give people the space they need. For survivors, tell people what you need. Maybe you need space, maybe you need support, maybe they don't even know that you were assaulted. You can still articulate what you need without someone knowing that you were involved in an assault, and know that there are people here for you. There are people here in the Women's Center, there are people here in the Counseling Center, there are people all across the country in rape crisis centers and domestic violence resource centers that are here to help people talk. I think especially for men, it's okay to be outraged that this is what's happening as well. Like, women are really talking, and it's okay to be outraged about what happened to them. It's okay to be outraged by the boys will be boys mentality. That makes men look terrible, and men aren't terrible, and they're part of this fight, and they want women to be safe and protected as well, as they want to be safe and protected from violence. So it's okay for everyone to be outraged, and for everyone to feel like that they have a space that they can speak their emotions into it and find that support. I was really listening and watching the hearings about Brett Kavanaugh. I was brokenhearted for the experience of Dr. Ford and the other victims that have come forward, and their stories are so powerful. But then when he was speaking as well, I was really outraged for the men in my life. I was like, he does not represent men. Like, that's really unfair for us to assume that men act like that, and really, you know, for us to also all speak out together that this is not acceptable, and this isn't about the fact that he is a man or the fact that he wants to be a judge. This is really kind of keeping it to him and allowing men to be outraged by this situation as well, and to all work together to end these, to use this conversation to move the movement forward and to end sexual assault and intimate partner abuse.
This is Molly Foster for The Slate.